Assalamu alaikum. Shalom. Peace. Hotel. Good morning to everyone. I just went live about 20 minutes ago due to some technical errors. It didn't go forward, so I'm going to have to redo it. I started off again. I'm Lord Supreme. I own Down South Productions LLC. I've had a record label for like 20-something years. And right now, believe it or not, I'm currently at work. I got a job too. I work in BMW over here in Greer. I've been here about 2 years now. It's been a different experience. I've learned something. And, been in the military before this. Build cars, how to build cars and parts and stuff like that. I learned how to do a lot of stuff. And this has been a new experience for me overall. Back. iPhone had sorry about that. I work in a plant, the BMW factory. And it's really hot in here. It's running about 100 degrees or maybe about 105 right now. My iPhone said it was running hot, so I had to cool it off for a moment. That's what you saw in front of the fan. I know, wow, right? And as I was saying, today's topic is the MusicAnatomy. Again, I am Lord Supreme. I own Down South Production LLC. I've had it for about 20 years. Been in the music industry for a very long time. And a partner of mine called me from Atlanta yesterday, asked me to come out of retirement and get on 3 songs of his. I've been thinking about it, so I want to ask y'all opinion. What do you think I should do? Come out of retirement, get on their songs, or send another artist? So speaking of artists, let's talk about this real quick. Down South Production LLC roster. 3 E's, Carolina Bread, Cole Marie. Well, actually she was CSE Music, but I kind of like her booking agent. Tank Low. And we always out to discover new artists. And I believe in supporting the people, especially the young people, because they have the vision. And it's imperative that we give them something to do. Music can be an outlet to communicate to the world. Music is timeless. The average song you hear, it's old. You think it's a new song. But there's always a thought of somebody or a concept in somebody's head. Thought is the past participle of think. So usually are just ideas coagulated and brought forth through digital sound or phonographic sound or tape sound. So as I was stating earlier, today's subject is MusicAnatomy. And I really can't be too loud because, like I said, I'm at work. I am a team lead at BMW. So, Chris. That's who I work for. I'm a contract manager. And it's been an experience. Yes. It's been an experience. So, back to the music. Before we get into the music, let's talk about an upcoming event that I'm promoting now, currently, under Down South Production LLC. Via Tony Mercedes Entertainment, a long-time partner of mine. He had an idea about a summer jam. So he was like, you ever heard that girl Lele? I'm like, yeah, I heard of her. Like, man, I'm gonna do some shows with her. I said, let's get it. So he's out of California. We hired my company, Down South Production LLC, to promote the concert. Whereas the concert is happening in Columbia, South Carolina, August the 6th, at the Township Auditorium, from 6 to 9 p.m. That Girl Lele, the Wicker Twins, Katie the Kid, Kylie Marshall, and Zaza. It's been a good response so far, or thus far. I'm really excited because this is the first time I ever promoted a young roster of artists for concert. I mean, I've promoted the Wu-Tangs, the Biggie Smalls, the Nas. I mean, when Biggie Smalls charged $1,000 and Puffy was the opening act for a concert without promoting. And now that man done that billionaire. So you see how far back I go in the industry. I have a long history in the industry, a very long history. I know a lot of the bigger artists. J.C. Munn's, The Dreams, the Roberta G's, the Mary J. Blige's. Been around a lot of them. Known a lot of them for a long time. My partner Shaw Kim, one of the founding members of the Murder Inc. There's a lot of behind the scenes things that you don't know about the music industry that goes on. You'll be very surprised. So let's talk about the music industry anatomy for a minute. Artists, don't ever sign a 360 deal. This will be the worst kind of deal you can sign, period. Because the label is going to make everything off you, and you're going to make a very small amount of money. Moreover, establish your publishing company. That's the first thing, because you want to control the royalties. You want to be a writer and a publisher. Do both. ASCAP, BMI, CSAC, and the digital side is tuned for. Yeah, recently United Masters came on too. United Masters. So you want to get one of those publishing houses called a PRO, Performance Rights Organization. It's called a PRO or PRO, Performance Rights Organization. You want to join one of those because it's very, very important that you collect your royalties overseas, film, studio, internet, satellite. If you got your paperwork right, you're going to make a lot of money. It doesn't cost a lot. I remember when I put out my first song, We Make 'Em Walk, in the video. It cost me over $450,000. For one song in the video, We Make 'Em Walk, cost me $450,000. And on that song it was myself, Lord Supreme, Mr. Crush, K. Pecan, Doc Wu, Shay Shay from This and That. And Baron B-Rock AG produced the beat. That one song cost me over $450,000. I had the Real World, the first reality TV show to come out. That was the one who shot the video. Right down here, Lake Monticello, Columbia, South Carolina. And that was an experience. Of course, I went on to do a lot of other things behind that. Performing the BT Billboard Award in 2001, a few other things too. But like I said, I've been in the industry for a long time. And a partner of mine trying to get me to come out of retirement right now to make some songs with him. I'm thinking about it, so I want y'all's opinion on that. Should I come out of retirement or stay? He had me so excited yesterday, I actually started writing something to the song. But back to the music anatomy. Today, for $450,000, you can put out about 10 albums, minus the features. Buying a beat, you spend up was $300,000 buying a beat. Now you get them for $300. With all these digital platforms, you can do so much. These iPhones, some other phones too. Depends on what's the strength of your phone. You can make movies, videos, cinematography. So that you can do. And it's incumbent upon me to share this wealth of knowledge or plethora of knowledge with you. Because the music industry has changed and become so diverse. The northern states controlled it for a long time. Now it's about the southern states, especially our beats. Beats drive the song. Not saying nothing against anybody or anything like that, but beats drive the song. And the southern beats are ruling right now. And I strongly suggest that you learn about the industry before you delve into it. I see a lot of these artists are left with nothing but hunger and nakedness after the label has finished with them. Come down South Production, you won't have that problem. I require you to get your own publishing company. I require you to get your own writers. That way you're going to make some money. If I put the money up, of course I'm going to make some money out of it. However, if you put your own money up, bring your songs to me, I'm gonna promote it and put you out there. Turn you on to the right people. Put you in the right places. That's what the music industry should have been about. And watching movies like Cadillac Records, Etta James, Hustle and Flow, a lot of other movies that it was a good TLC documentary about how the artists didn't make any money and they suing Lil Wayne's and Babies, DJ Khaled and Babies. You can't be mad at the label if you don't know the business. That's your fault. They say our people should perish for a lack of knowledge. And the lack of knowledge is what all the time hurts all of us. So, get you an entertainment lawyer. Don't think you know it all. Get you an entertainment lawyer and learn. That way, you can have a great experience and a good experience being an artist. Because an artist back in the day might have got $20,000 for a show. Man, I see these artists getting as high as rap artists, getting as high as $300,000 to $500,000 a show. That's unheard of. You might have 4 people in your group kind of split $20,000 with a manager, a road manager. You getting whatever you can get out the deal. Now you can really eat in the industry. These digital platforms take it around the world so fast. It's my light speed. The light travels at 186,000 feet per second. You're talking about light speed. The internet is so fast. And it's such great talent out here because music or the lyrics or the song operates in the time and day that we are in. We are, I want to say post-pandemic, however the pandemic is still going on. So I'm going to say pandemic time or pandemic era. This COVID has changed the world as we know it. And along with other diseases, the COVID seems like it has been the worst of all. And I'm saddened to say how I can hear artists and other people in the world have arguments and beefing with each other about what? COVID is killing you in 7 days, sometimes even faster. So why do we have time to even beef? And that's what I want to talk about today with the MusicAnatomy. Music can bring us together, and we can span continents through music and airwaves really fast. And to see my young people go at each other so hard, even older ones go at each other so hard, then possibly losing their lives, it breaks my heart. I'm a Muslim, and you should never be the aggressor. That's the way I want to say it. And when I see each other, people threatening each other on the music and don't even know each other, what are you angry about? We can do so much. I prefer we should come together and work together as a people. We control $1.6 trillion annually. If we were just to spend our money together, we're larger than a small nation. We'd be 16 in the world. That's what I'm talking about. The things that we can do and accomplish. And this is what Down South Production is. We're a music consortium of like-minded people that wants to help you. Promoting concerts, I promoted some of the biggest concerts that has come to Columbus, South Carolina. And I'm not trying to toot no horn enough. I'm just speaking of fact. And I was introduced to the music industry a long time ago. I was in the 10th grade. We did Posse on Broadway. We had a new theater that built at W.J. King High School. And we performed that song. That was my first time ever being on there. From there, got on TV, breakdance, and all kinds of stuff like that. And now, I see these young artists that have such a great opportunity to die so young. You know, what happened to the parents? What happened to the moral fabric of the community? It's frayed. We have to rebuild this. We have to reach out and become those uncles, fathers, brothers, sisters, mothers, whatever we were or are, in these young people's lives. We need to strive to give them a better example. And through Down South Production, I'm striving to reconnect the younger people with the community again, or the community with the younger people. It's been a process. But how can you expect people to change if you don't have something to offer them? And that's what's very important. Thriller Man TV, everywhere I go, it's Thriller Man TV. Thriller Man TV. I haven't did Thriller Man Kitchen in a while, because I like to cook too. And food brings people together. And music is a big pile of gumbo. It's a mixture of ideas, beats, sounds, technology, engineers, or coagulation of ideas. And this is what we can do. We can tap into the human capital that we possess to bring forth a greater understanding or a comprehensive understanding and make our own destiny. We shouldn't allow our circumstances to dictate our station in life. And then, my own boss for so many years has shown and taught me a lot. Been in the military, and I never thought I could get on TV with music until I actually had a fan. A fan wrote me a letter back in the day. And I still got letters to this very day. I think the fan was from Utah, if I'm not mistaken. And that showed me something different. We have innate talents that we don't exercise. And we all have a talent. We just have to tap into it. Every last one of us got a talent. It's in there. I know it's in there. Tap into yourself. Tap into the human capital. I'll do one more plug again. August the 6th, 2022, at the Township Auditorium. That Girl Lele, the Wicked Twins, Katie the Kid, Kylie Marshall, and Zaza are going to be performing, and they're going to bring the roof down. I'm so proud to be a part of this concert because, say again, this is my first young concert that I'm promoting, and it's given me a different understanding of the industry, because we're talking to a different crowd, a different fan base. Believe it or not, there's more adults out here talking about going to come to the concert than young people. And that's amazing that these young people can touch so many lives through their music. This is great. Share the live, y'all. Share the live. Share it with everybody. Because we're on MusicAnatomy 101. The music business, the industry, the times, and how it has changed. I remember when Dream, he wasn't just beginning, but the Dream. But to where he at now, wow. It's amazing, 20 years later. It's amazing to see that brother on top. I know a lot of us, a whole bunch of them. It's not named, I didn't name him in particular. I know a whole bunch of them that have actually been around and watched them grow. If there are any questions you want to put forth, feel free. I'm listening. I'm open for them. I'm here. Again, I'm Lord Supreme, a.k.a. Big Thrill, a.k.a. Christopher, or Chris, from Greenview, Columbia, South Carolina. Born and grew up for 555. It's real live over there. I come from the hood. Street through and through. So I know it both sides, but it's a black suburb too at the same time. Some powerful people come out my hood, but it's still the hood. And, been on earth for a while, learned a lot, seen a lot. Tonight I'm going to a party, my cousin's crib, Vernon. He's having a birthday party for his wife, Coco. It's going to be all the way live. We're going to be jamming. You know, and then tomorrow I'll be back on my promotion trip. We've been scouring the state, a couple of this concert up. We sold a good bit of tickets so far. But we can sell some more. Come out and support these young people, y'all. Lele, the Wicked Twins, Katie the Kid, Zaza, Kylie Marshall, back to school summer jam. And these children are all the way live. I'm so proud of them. I can't say it enough. I can't say it enough. They found a purpose early in life. Not saying you haven't found your purpose or we won't ever find our purposes. But God has tapped their soul to communicate to the people. Again, music is time. I'm excited. And this TikTok thing, when I first got on, I was like, man, I'm not doing any TikTok. I'm not going live. And now I go live, I do TikTok. Got a good little following, get a lot of views. And it was something. I'm not camera shy at all. Never that. It's just that I just didn't embrace it in the beginning. But this is the new wave. And that's what I see people releasing their music videos on TikTok. And they got millions of followers. It's an excellent plan. If we don't learn how to find new media, new markets, new strategies or stratagem, my people should perish for lack of knowledge. That's why everybody else is making so much money off of us, instead of us making money off of us. Go for it. Don't be scared. Go for it, because you got it in you. Deep, pull it out. I think these effects are cool. So, share this live. Share it, because I welcome the questions. I'm pretty sure we can find the answer. If we haven't got an answer for you yet, pretty sure we can find it. Thriller Man TV. Assalamu alaikum. This morning we're on Thriller Man TV. Doing MusicAnatomy this morning. I own Down South Production LLC. I'm Lord Supreme. Welcome. Anything you want to know about the industry, you can ask me. I can teach you. Guarantee you. I've been in the industry for a lot of years. I've been plugging the concert that's coming up. That Girl Lately, the Township Auditorium, Columbia, South Carolina, August 6th. See the young brother on the wall back there, smiling peace, young brother.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I see you. Where you at?
I'm in Oklahoma.
That's what I'm talking about, Oklahoma. Tell me about Oklahoma.
Sir. Say it again?
I said, tell me about Oklahoma.
Man, it's a cool, chill place, man. Right now, of course, it's hot and all that, get right, but man, cool place.
I want to come to Oklahoma. Last time I've been out there in the Midwest was Fort Carson, Colorado, when I was in the military. That's why ETS out. In-time service over there.
Yeah.
I want to come to Oklahoma sometime. I heard y'all got a lot of tornadoes over there, though.
Man, Tornado Alley is what they call it.
Oh, wow. You ever been to South Carolina?
No, I hadn't.
You ever been to South Carolina before? Hey, man, let me tell you something.
No.
It's the number one retirement, not Columbia, South Carolina, South Carolina. It's the number one retirement state in America. Everybody think Florida is it. No, sir. South Carolina. Number one retirement state in America. Yes, sir. We're on the East Coast. We have little earthquakes over here. We don't have too many floods, but we do get floods. We don't have a lot of fire, but we do have fire. It's not like over in the Midwest or the West. But coming over here, man, I think you'll have a good time. Come visit us. I want to come to Oklahoma someday and check it out.
Yeah, most definitely. It's a super cool place. Like, man, it's not too fast paced, but not. A lot of people see it as being country. It's not just super country.
Well, let me tell you something, playboy. I'm country. I'm from the country.
Yeah.
I love the country. I ride four-wheeler, mud all the trucks, the whole 9 yards.
Yeah. Now there's places down here for that, but say it again.
No, I was letting you speak first.
Oh no, I was just saying you got places that's country like that down here, but other than that, and when I say not too country, just not super slow, but
No Well, there's nothing wrong with slow, because let me tell you about slow. The racing to the swift is the one who endures. So it's not about being fast. It's the one who endures. So if you want to endure, you can make residual living or residual income. You're gonna live for how long you make for versus the fast life. Fast life makes you old age faster.
Most definitely.
If you got somebody on both music, Down South Productions is a music consortium of like-minded people. I'm Lord Supreme. I actually own Down South Productions. Talking to the owner himself.
Okay.
I've had this company for like 20 years. A producer, former artist, know a lot of big artists, help a lot of artists get on, all kind of stuff. I think we might go to Oklahoma. Yeah, go on Down South Production LLC on YouTube or Rock. You just see a lot of stuff to be doing. I like to give opportunities to people. It's important. We have those who go somewhere and not going to enthralled. That's what they become enthralled. And by becoming enthralled, they get mixed up in what's happening. And that's when that fast pace might happen. That's a big thing. So, like right now, I'm at work. I have a job. I work at BMW plant. I watch the cars get up from the ground up. I'm at 85, 86, 87 right now. No, don't make it free. Yeah, I watch it get built from the ground up. I come here every day, 6 days a week. Promote shows, put artists out.
That's actually.
Like I was telling the viewers earlier, that this guy trying to get me to come out of retirement and make 3 songs with him. So I'm just trying to I should put a poll on here. Ask everybody what you think I should do. What you think I should do? Go make the music or let somebody else do it?
Shoot. Man, I mean, if you can, it just depends out, where you at with it. You know what I mean? I mean, if your heart is in producing it, then you let them make it. But if it's in you making the music, you know what I mean? Then it's just all about what's best for you. What makes you happy?
Across the board, Playboy. Music makes me happy.
Yeah.
Anything music industry makes me happy. Anything. I just love music. That's been my passion. And I used to be in a marching band when I was in high school and middle school and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Do all that stuff. I mean, I ain't ashamed of it. Yeah, it is what it is. Music is my thing. I love music. Everything about music I love. It has changed a lot over the years, and there's a lot going on with it.
Yeah, most definitely.
I've been watching the trends and how it has advanced and morphed some. So it is what it is. But I said my partner, he's like, man, come on, man, I need you on these songs. So he kept me on the phone for about an hour yesterday. Man, let's listen to it. Let's listen to it. You can come out of Atlanta for me this weekend. So I got this big party coming up this weekend. Next weekend I got the concert here at the Township Auditorium with that girl Lele. So I can't get free right now. I'm constantly busy. Yeah. Like, man, I really need you on these songs for me. So I'm like, man, I'm retired. He's like, come out of retirement, man. Come out of retirement. Yeah. So I'm thinking about it. So I'm gonna take a poll from the people. Whoever listening and watching, tell me what y'all think I should do. You gave me a good answer. It is in my heart. It's in my heart all day.
Did it move you when you heard it? How did it move you?
Man, you got one of them songs so bad too. Now I spit a verse for him right there on the spot.
Enough said.
Right there on the spot. He was like, man, that's what I need. He's like, you didn't write that down. I don't need to write it down. It's in my head. I've been doing it 20-something years, man. It's in my head. I don't got to write it down.
So that's enough said. If it moved you, then
yeah.
What's the hold up? Well, other than I understand you're busy, you know what I mean, but
that's my only hold up. I'm super busy. I never have time. I never really have time. And my little daughter was just in a bad accident when she got ejected out the window of her car.
Sorry to hear that.
Now she good. Now she had to get a surgery and she's back. My little 19-year-old daughter, she's so strong. Man, she inspired me, man. She inspired me, and it's like if you go on my TikTok, well, if you go on my TikTok now, you'll see the video of her car. Uh, she inspires me. I mean, not saying not negating the rest of my daughters. They all inspire me. But I'm
Nah,
just
I
saying this
get it.
particular. She had a surgery, major surgery. Actually happened Tuesday. She had a major surgery Wednesday, and she was up walking Thursday.
Man, strong, a fighter.
Yeah, she's a
Sounds
fighter.
like,
So it's like they called me, man. You can come to Columbia now. I'm an hour and 45 minutes away from Columbia. I got there in 59 minutes.
Man, supposed to though. You know? So I get it.
So it's a lot going on. It's a lot of moving parts. And I'm just thankful. Allah is truly merciful and blessed me with a gift. And whenever you have a gift within inside of you, don't stifle it. You see somebody around you that look like they had a gift. Like I listened to the song the other day, right, by this dude named HD Hip Hop. He said, I'm a killer and a robber. Man, that joker, they're gonna make the song now. The context of the song is kind of rough, but that young man gonna make a lot of money. Mark my words. That young man, they're gonna make a lot of money, man.
Man, I went on YouTube and was listening to that as well, man. And yeah, it's.
Oh, you know the song?
Yeah.
That song gonna make a lot. That young man, they gonna make, because he tapped into a hidden talent that was in. He just on a dresser, beating on the dresser, and that song is so freaking tight. I made a little not a TikTok, but I made a reel out of it. I had to make a reel out of it myself.
Yeah.
that young man, they gonna make a lot of money.
Man, most definitely. And like you say, music is changing. Of course, when I guess it was kind of the same when I was coming up, but all this drill music and stuff now, like I really just don't really get into. But like you say, when that music moves you, like you hear something and you know something, like oh yeah, that right there is a hit.
It's gonna do it. It's like Rod Wave. Rod Wave came out. Everybody, man, that man trying to sing. No, that young man he's on top right now.
Man,
Rod Wave's another one. There's another one. When I first heard him, I said, that young man gonna do good. 2 years later, he on top. He's doing good.
Man, making
it
real happen.
Good. Yeah. So welcome to Thriller Man TV. Welcome to Down South Production LLC. MusicAnatomy 101. I'm gonna start doing these every Saturday. Doing these every Saturday. Just talk about music and fill some questions and get some answers to everybody, because people need it. I see a lot of artists coming in the industry and they're getting raped. And it's not their fault, because I'm not calling no one ignorant, but ignorance can cost you a lot. So I suggest that we do our homework before we get in the industry. And when you're young, that's different. You probably won't have a comprehensive understanding of how to do it. But when you're older doing it, I suggest that they learn something first. Because I've seen a lot of people. I mean, I watched my record label tear me apart. I was distributed by Warner Electric in Atlanta back in the day. People kept all my money. So I learned something. Don't get nobody else your money. Don't do that no more. Do it yourself. So I went and bought me some equipment. Got my own publishing. Writers. Became an associate producer of a TV show, Urban Music Report, back in the day. I learned something. And that was very important incumbent upon making my own money. And now today, I'm not beholden to no one. Just do what I want to do.
And with today and the way social media is and everything now, man, they make it real easy for you to move it yourself.
That's it. You don't need record labels are dead. If somebody tell you need to go to okay, let's say it like this right here. You need the label because you can't get in all the stores. That's the purpose of the record label right there. You cannot get in all the stores on your own.
Yeah.
Other than that, you don't need a record label for nothing. And make sure you get an entertainment lawyer, because these record labels, like I said, it's not their fault that they're taking your money. It's your fault because you don't have the knowledge.
Exactly.
It's your fault, but other than that, like going to the titles and all these places like here, like the Distro Kids, United Masters, TuneCores, those are your avenues right there to get in. To get in right now. And TikTok just started a new thing. You can distribute your music straight through TikTok now. So you got the
Oh,
label right here.
oh, okay.
But you got to
Yeah.
make so you got to get so many followers first. Then they give you the creator. They give you the creator tools.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
And
yeah.
then on Facebook you get professional mode. Instagram professional mode. Once you go in professional mode, they're gonna change your whole dynamic of what you're doing then.
Yeah.
See, you get sponsors, branded content. That's why everybody doing so much of this social media. That's why Elon Musk kind of buy TikTok right now. You see,
Yeah.
they're gonna stifle the people. When people can make money, I prefer those industry owners. They prefer you to come work for them. They don't want you to be the ultimate consumer. They don't want you to be the ultimate owner. They want you to be the ultimate consumer. So as long as you consume it, they happy. But when you own it, they're not happy. So if you allow them other people to buy TikTok and all these other social media platforms, that's gonna knock out. That's gonna put the middleman back in.
Yeah.
See, they want to put the middleman back in. The middleman is what caused half of the problem that we got it economically. See, right now, it's financial violence been perpetrated upon us. Gas is out the roof, food is out the roof. A lot of people are hungry and naked and outdoors right now because they can't support themselves.
Yeah.
They can't support themselves. So, and that's for those giant companies that's making astronomical profits, while the little man is paying the highest taxes.
And doing all the work.
They getting all these loopholes. They don't even have to pay taxes.
Yeah.
So that's why I say this is what Down South Production is about. LLC, making knowledge known. If you don't know the ledge of today's devil active society, you fall into the pit of hell, which is iniquity. Hell is not a place. Hell is the lifestyle you live. Right here. Hell ain't in no ground. Hell right here on earth. We walk in hell every single day.
Most definitely.
This is why we got to learn something, man. And the average person only has a 500 word vocabulary, and if you curse, you're using less than that. So I strongly encourage those to learn new words, inculcate those words into your lexicon, and learn how to use them in sentences. Therefore, you better communicate effectively then. Not saying you can't communicate effectively, but you'll be able to communicate better.
Yeah.
If you can't speak the language of the people, you can't communicate.
Can't, yeah.
When I say the language of the people, if you go into the business world, you talking not even hood, just talking not their language. They're gonna say so much stuff around you, you're not gonna even understand it.
You get fast talk.
That's the whole thing. That's the whole thing, young brother. So, spread the knowledge, man. It's gonna be a platform happening on Saturdays. I don't know what time I get on here, but I'm open for discussion. I'm pleased to meet you. What's your name again, young brother?
Codell.
Codell, okay, Codell. I'm pleased to meet you, Codell. Like I said, I'm a Muslim. Assalamu alaikum. That means peace be unto you. I don't know what your religion is, or persuasion, but it's not about religion. I'm just saying peace to you. I just wish you peace.
Yeah.
That's all it is. I wish the whole world peace. I wish the world could heal itself, because it's in a terrible state right now. And watching young and old perish already. And the fabric of the community is really afraid right now. And it needs healing. So I'm bringing my soul needle to this platform to help. Healing others so that help because it's torn.
I couldn't barely hear the end of it. That you was breaking up or something.
Well, I said I'm bringing my sewing needle to this platform to help sew the one and core fabric of the communities to bring it back together. Because it's important that we work together. Very, very, very important. We went to all the other and everybody who wanted sad. I'll be a black, white, purple, whatever color you is. We must support our community. Because the world is so diverse. That's important. It's been fun. Down South Production LLC, Thriller Man TV. Again,